Hi everybody, I'm Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing an intermediate Pilates mat flow, starting with our feet hip distance apart, parallel, warming up the spine. Big inhale, arching up. Exhale, scoop and round back. Taking our focus and attention right to the powerhouse, drawing the abs in, reach the arms forward. And then we'll draw up to seated. Exhale, scoop and round back. Right? Think about that C curve shape in the spine as we exhale down. Thinking about the low back coming towards the mat, but not quite touching it. Scoop and hold, arms reach up and down. Allow the shoulder blades to glide down the back, keeping the gaze just straight in front of you. Holding the arms down at shoulder height, pulsing towards the left. Wringing out the waist. Let's take it over. Twist, adding that left leg. Inhale, center, exhale, wring it out. Other side, take it to the right. Little pulses start to drawing the navel back towards the spine, and then we add that leg lift. Exhale, twist. Twist. For 2. And drawing in center, grab onto the backs of the thighs, curling all the way up. And an option here to grab your weights. I'm using 2-pound weights today. Back to that same curl, scoop the belly, round down. Inhale, lengthen up. The top, be mindful not to splay the ribs, keeping the ribs always knitted. Staying low. Maybe extend those legs for more of a challenge. Arms reach up overhead. Again, focus on the chest staying nice and wide and relax, and the shoulder blades glide down the back. Feeling the length through the arms, reaching all the way through the fingertips, little pulses up on that diagonal as the belly keeps drawing down towards the mat. Back to our twist. Squeeze the legs together. And then leg lift, lower to center, exhale, twist. And getting that left leg as straight as you can is always fine if you need to bend. Work in your body, challenge yourself. To the right, pulsing down. Twist, twist, twist. And then exhale, add the right leg. Inhale, center, exhale, wring it out. For 2. And last one, drawing into center, hold the C curve, rounding the arms open, close. Elbows stay lifted. Feeling the back, the arms really initiate from the back. We hold out little circles, maybe drawing the legs up into your teaser. Hold on to it, reverse the circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release it forward and let the head go. And right from here, we're gonna go to our roll downs on the mat. Keeping the weights in your hands, stretch the spine forward. Exhale, slowly round down 1 vertebrae at a time onto the mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Peel the head, neck, and shoulders. Reach the fingertips towards the toes. Keep the belly lifting as you curl up and over. Right, imagine you have a barrel sitting on top of your thigh, so you're curling up and over that barrel. Lengthen the body. Keep the length as you exhale. Curl up. Stretch over your barrel. And keep moving, right? There's never a point where we stop. Once we get to our mat, feel the stretch. Curl right back up. Exhale, get all that air out. Nice, last one. And now I just want you to stop halfway down onto the mat. Find that C curve again. Float the palms up into your bicep curl. Keeping the collarbone wide. Again, gaze looking straight forward. 4 more. And last one, hold. Start to pulse those arms up. Elbows are right in line with your shoulders here. Hold on to it. Last push. Try and get a little bit deeper. Get that core shaking. And lower all the way down into the mat. Let your weights go. Roll the hands behind the head and bring those legs up into tabletop. We're going to start with runner legs. Just reaching out long. Draw the belly down and towards the spine. Pull the ribs together. And really just let the spine relax in towards the mat. The shoulders are open, the back of the neck is long, and the back of the head is relaxed in towards the mat. And from here, we add that upper crunch. So now engaging head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. Keep the legs working. Reaching long through the front of the hips. Keep drawing the belly down away from your thighs. And we're gonna take it into a little combo. So we're gonna add crunches and then switching the legs. So let's take 1, 2, 3. Hold the crunch. Switch 1, 2, 3. Back to crunch. Up, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, and crunch. Keep it going. Drawing the navel back down. Try to get those shoulder blades up off the mat, right? Really curling. For girls, if it's right at that bra line, we want to lift up and over. Exhale, lift. 2, 3, and switch. Lengthening all the way through your toes, right? Even pointing those feet. And switch. Pulse up. Exhale, nose to your thigh. Grab onto it and release down into the mat. Just take that stretch. Extending the leg for your hamstring stretch. Circle the ankle a few times here. Big as you can, both directions. Breathe into the back of the leg and then switch sides. Gentle hug. Exhale, lengthen. Circling the ankle. And then from here, we're going to curl round up, chin to chest. Start to scissor switch those legs. Grabbing on as high as you can towards the ankle. Keep the shoulder blades lifting. Keep your gaze down at your belly, right? Watch that belly sink down. Pull it away from your thigh. And now let's go back to those pulses. 3 pulses and 3 switches. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 2, 3. Again, looking for that length in the body, so we're creating that length and strength at the same time. Exhale. And switch. Exhale. Toes reaching past your mat. Good, almost there. Switch, 2, 3, last one. And go ahead, release everything into the mat. Good job, relax the head, maybe nod it, no, side to side, just let any tension go. We're gonna drop into our butterfly stretch, soles of the feet together, let the knees drop open. Toes are pointed here, so the heels are lifted up. And we're gonna take both halves of the body to lift and lower, right? Reach for those thighs. Exhale, curl, and down. And think about a tiny hip lift. So I'm lifting my tailbone up off the mat to really get the thighs towards the elbows. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold that lift. And we're going to take it into crisscross. So just let the head relax here. Pointing the toes, extending the legs as much as you can, beating those heels under, over, under, over. Keep drawing the belly down and start to take those legs on the angle as low as you can without losing the position in your spine or in your abdominals. Exhale, lift the legs back up towards the sky. Adding your upper crunch here. Keep the legs working. Lowering down, reaching through the front of the hips, reaching your legs towards the wall away from you. Exhale, lift back towards the ceiling and go ahead, relax. Grabbing onto the bottoms of the feet for happy baby. You can also grab onto the ankles or shins. And we're gonna move right into Arthur bridges. So feet underneath you. I'm grabbing back onto my weights here and just rounding through the spine. Let the back of the head relax in towards the mat. Squeezing the glutes, round up, drive the heels down. Lowering one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, hips press up. Try to let this rib cage, chest be soft. Put all the work in the back side of the body. Exhale, articulate one bone at a time. Holding that lift, taking it into pulses. Really drive the heels down here, reaching the hip bones up towards the sky, keeping the abs scooped so that low back stays long. Hold the lift, and we'll take it onto our toes, lifting and lowering your heels. Arms reach for the ceiling. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, right? So the tips of the shoulder blades are pressing in towards the mat into tricep extensions. We'll keep those heels lifted. Bend and stretch, squeezing the backs of the arms. Elbows point right towards the sky when the arms bend. And now we're going to add that hip lift in. So everything bend and squeeze it up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. Hold the lift. Back to our pulses. Arms open out to the side. Hover those arms off the mat. Keep the chest working, but let the shoulders relax. Holding the hips, clamshell, knees open and close. Stay high on those toes. Exhale. Really carving out the side of the seat here. Yeah, right into that panty line. For 7. 5, squeeze, stay high on those toes. 3, last push. 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock it out. And we're going to swing over onto our side. Releasing one weight, head in hand, and then the other weight is going to rest on top of your thighs. Finding that balance. Keeping the powerhouse really engaged as we lift and lower the legs. Squeezing the legs together. Think about the bottom leg pushing the top leg. Exhale, lift. Holding the top leg, bottom leg drops down and up. Tap, all the way down, all the way up, squeeze. Lift, up, for 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold the lift, flutter those legs forward and back. Go ahead and bring that top arm down here so you can really stabilize through the shoulders and get as big of a range of motion as you can in the legs. Good. One more. Holding the top leg back, reach the top arm forward. So you're drawing a diagonal line, lengthen out of your waist, little pulses. Keep reaching for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Hug those knees in towards your chest, going right into clamshell. Toes are lifted. Press that weight on your top thigh, right? So we're adding resistance with the weight. Extending the leg. We're going to open, extend, toes together, and close. Last one, hold that extension. Relax the bottom leg down, draw that leg right in front of you, right in front of your hip, and start to pulse. Heel is reaching up towards the sky, lengthening through the back of the leg. Think about rolling your top hip forward, and if you want extra resistance here, place that weight on your thigh. Push down against your leg, right? Create that resistance. Bend and stretch. For 8, 7, 6, belly is pulling back away from your foot. Now we're going to hold that lift, toes towards your nose, really kicking tips of your toes towards you, drawing the abdominals back. Hold on to it. Almost there. We're just going to hold and freeze, 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 freeze. Lift it 1 inch higher. Focus on your breath and let it go. Tap it out if you need, and then open up into that spine twist. Nice big exhale. And we're going to swing around, take this whole thing to the other side. So grabbing one weight for the top hand, coming down, and both legs lift and lower, squeezing up for 8. Try to let the shoulders relax here, pulling the navel in towards the spine and pulling that bottom waist up off the mat. And if you feel like you're wobbling around here a little bit, you can always bring the top hand down to help with that balance. Bottom heel clicks up. Squeezing the inner thighs. Keep the top leg lifted. And then we go into our flutters. Big as you can, forward and back. Bottom thigh is hovering up off the mat. lengthening, reaching out through the front of the hips. And top leg will stay back, reaching forward. Draw that diagonal line, lengthen out of the waistline, reaching up. Pinky toe towards the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw it in. Clamshells, let's go. Open and close. Toes stay together. Creating resistance with that top hand and weight. And adding the extension. We open, extend, bend, and lower. Open, extend, bend, and lower. Out. Holding the leg at the top right here, drawing it forward, flex the foot, reach through the heel, let's go up. Pulsing lift. Adding that weight on the top thigh for extra resistance. Keep drawing that top hip forward, pulling the belly back. Bend, stretch, reach out through that heel. Lengthen through the back of the knee. And push, reach. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the leg straight, kicking forward. Toes point to your nose, keep drawing the abs back. I know it's burning, hold on to it, you are so close. Keep reaching, 3, 2, and we're just gonna hold, maybe 1 inch higher, hold. Keep breathing, and you're there, relax. Good, drop that thigh down, tap it out if you need. Drawing over into your spine twist. And then from here, we're gonna draw it onto our belly. Starting with leg lifts here, rest your forehead into your hands. One leg floats up off the mat, one at a time. Legs are about mat distance. Glutes are engaged, abs are lifting, shoulders are relaxed. I feel as if you're trying to reach back so far that that leg lifts up off the mat. And then both together, lift and lower. Inhale, exhale. Let the tension relax from the upper neck and shoulder area. Draw it into the powerhouse, into those legs. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest the legs, take it to the upper body. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Shoulder blades gliding down the back. Keep lifting the belly up off the mat. And release. For 3, 2, get ready. We're gonna hold this last one up. Keep the chest floating up, reaching the arms forward, drawing the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades down the spine. Good, 4 more. Lengthen away from you. Keep the back of the neck long. Last 2. And 1. Hands will stay back. Clasp your fingertips together. Take a big inhale. Reach up, lift up, lift up, lift, lift. And exhale down into the mat. Last set, we're going to extend the arms forward. Everything floats up off the mat together. Inhale, lift. And going for a swim. Keep drawing the shoulder blades down. Keep lengthening the toes back. All opposite arm and leg lift together. All right, don't worry about the speed. Really think about the coordination. Keep the breath flowing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Exhale, let it go. And draw it back into your child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide. Now let the body relax for a moment here. We're going into our last big push. Into our forearm plank. Stepping back, make sure the shoulders are right over the elbows. Alternating leg lifts, reaching through the toes, extend that leg back. Keep looking forward towards your hands. Lengthening through the front of the hips. And we're going to hold for pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switching the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're going to stay in your plank. Both toes down. Come on up to those hands. Knee towards the outside of your elbow or tricep. Alternating. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3. Last one, taking it into twisted mountain climbers, crossing the body. 5, 4, keep pulling the belly up. 3, 2, last one, both legs back. Come back on down to those forearms. Hold strong, keep the knees lifted, lengthening through the heels, lengthening through the backs of the legs. Try to lengthen even the waistline here. And we're gonna go into hip taps, up and over. 16, 13, breathe. Last 10, up and over. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hang on to it. Last one, come back into your full arm plank. One last push, stay with me, run out those mountain climbers. You got 16 counts here. Fight for the finish, keep reaching long through the spine, reaching the tailbone back. Twist, twist, breathe, breathe. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale up and back into your downward facing dog. Give your head a little shake. Walk it out, whatever feels good here. Pressing the thighs towards the chest towards the thighs. Heels press down towards the mat and then drop down onto your knees, releasing back into your child's pose. Arms will clasp together behind you. Reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Maybe a little rock side to side, finding the movement. And then slowly round up. We'll just stay on our knees. Side bend over. Inhale up, exhale other side. Clasp your hands behind you, open up the chest one more time. Breathe in all that gratitude and hard work. You did it. Release the hands to one side, opposite ear to shoulder. Rolling to the other side. Take those deep breaths of air. Show yourself some love and gratitude. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm Vanessa. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back in a few days with a new video. Namaste.